So we're into the second 45. That's not going to make it. Müller. Lewandowski. Alaba. Alaba drives it forward. And it's Cavani. Di Maria. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dashing forward at pace. Good idea, just poorly executed. Di Maria.
Ne yapıyor bu ya?
Kazawa trying to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Neymar. Meunier. Di Maria. Neymar plays it out to the wing.
Hareket var, bir tane acımayacak mı?
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gnabry. There's the cross.
Oh!
Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Neymar does have an assist to his name. Schüller battles to win it back. It's Lewandowski. Now it's Cavani. Lewandowski gets it back. And now the breakaway. Now it's Gnabry. He's found his man. Lewandowski. He's gone for it!
Yeah.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Header! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Oh, shit.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back of it.
Di Maria.
Di Maria.
He's got through. Mbappe. Shoots. They've done it. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So, and he has been fouled there.
Ya ne var Allah aşkına ya?
Cavani. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Hadi adım adım geliyorsun. Az kaldı.
And here's Perisic.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ne yapıyor lan bu?
Neymar looks to clip it forward. Oh, real chance!
Oo, çok güzel
Hoists
geliyor
it
ya.
forward. And it's Meunier. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Thiago. Bayern Munich cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage.
Ulan
They're
ölmüş
calling on
herif ya.
all their resources now.
Played out to the right. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Müller. It's anyone's ball. Bayern Munich have to get it into the box and quickly. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up. Oh, real danger here.
Ulan böyle bir saçma dönüyor.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come. Well, it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Into extra time we go. It's come loose. Meunier. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Timely intervention. Draxler. Bernat. Neymar. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Müller has a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Evet.
Meunier. He's left his man. Tries to swing it in.
Oh!
And it's played forward. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Looks to thread it through. Neuer catches it safely.
Resmen faul.
Gnabry.
Vay, üçlü diyorsun. Ay. Heyecan yok.
Across the field it goes.
Ulan dur oğlum geliyoruz ya.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental.
Direkten
Will we find a winner?
kardeş.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? It's got through. Icardi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lewandowski. Müller. And it's Müller.
Orada boğdu da abi.
And he's there to cut it out.
Oh!
Oh!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Bir saniye kızım ya. Burada hayat meyat meselesi.
Perisic. Keylor Navas gets it upfield.
Oh!
Goes looking. Muller could try cutting inside here. He's had a go! Not this time.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box.
Ya
Obviously,
atamana
increases the chances
yapacaklar.
of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pavard cuts it out.
Oh,
Still, he just read it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal
ya.
here.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Ulan 2 dakika daha var
Final
ya.
whistle and confirmation. We are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity
Ya
on show.
oğlum, seri penaltı atışları
Watching both
penaltıları
teams refusing
bırakmasaydın
to lose.
ya.
They both ran their socks off.
Pressure.
Ne
and
alacağım
nerve.
oğlum ya?
After
Penaltılarla
two inconclusive
adam mı
hours,
ölçülür?
it is penalties.
Tabii ki. Zafer niye gülüyorsun oğlum? Ya oğlum bozuk kol elime gelmiş. Diğer kolda şarj yoktu. Beşte oğlum bak İzzet'e sor yani. Yaptığım hataları gör yani. Şeyin kalenin önünde adama önüne top veriyorum ya. Harbi diyorum deli oldum ya. 3 tane gol öyle oldu zaten. 2 tane gol yedik zaten takım daldı anasını. Nasıl öyle demedim oğlum? Kol bozuk diye ağlıyorum ben sana.
Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So, the first penalty.
Nereye attım belli zaten bak.
And he's found the net.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Mbappe with eyes on the prize. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Bayern Munich with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Icardi is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Lewandowski is third in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Neymar steps calmly forward.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Muller is the fourth man to step up.
He did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Di Maria is fourth up. Oh, it's come off the
Oh,
bar.
direğe çarptı.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal, Frank.
Keylor Navas obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. He cannot afford to miss. Oh, nerveless. 3 each. And now we're into the realms of sudden death. Keeper's read that beautifully.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates
Sağ olun
proud with that one.
lan.
Bernat just needs to keep his nerve here.
Sağ mı sol mu?
No, and there will be more.
Direğe çarptı ya.
And the keeper knew he was beaten, so what a bonus.
Alaba is next on this now extended list. And the keeper's come up trumps.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
A huge spot kick here. Oh, he saved it!
The keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and makes such a great save.
Pavard to take the third of their sudden death penalties. Oh, it's saved pretty much straight at him.
Oğlum.
He's put that straight at the keeper. It's simply not good enough.
Nereye kadar
So
gidecek oğlum?
can he be the hero?
He?
And he delivers!
Şampiyon!
Paris Saint-Germain
Şampiyon
taken the full
PSG.
distance and then some, but they got there
Neyse
in the
5'ten
end.
atmaktan
Well, it's
kurtulduk.
been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game. But I thought they did really
Tamam,
well
ben
to hold their
zaferle
nerve
oynayayım.
and come through.
And all that remains for me
Aynen,
is to
turnuvaya-
thank Jim
Ya
Beglin.
turnuva
That's it
yapacağız
from
hacı.
us
Üçlü
tonight.
turnuva var.
A very good
Ona
evening
gireceğiz.
to one and all.
Tamam. Yani üçümüz bir takımda olacağız. Turnuvaya gireceğiz. Aynen. Ha, sen çıkmışsın zaten, tamam. Zafer'e davetiye gönderiyorum ben. Sen gönderme oğlum, ben sana göndereceğim. Yok, gruptan çıkmana gerek yok, tamam, sen oyundan çıkmışsın zaten. Oğlum gruptan çıkmana gerek yok lan. O grup PlayStation içindeki grup. Duymuyor ki bana. Çıktı değil mi? He. Tamam. Yani o PlayStation'ın grubundan çıkmana gerek yok. Bu o ayrı grup yani. Bir sigara yakayım, çok stres oldum lan seninle oynadım vallahi. Zafer'le bu kadar oynadığımız zaman keyif vermiyor. Ulan adamda 5 tane yedik abi, vallahi kendimi yediremedim lan. Oğlum sen de Zafer, ne yapayım şimdi, sen de oyna. Ne yapalım yani? Yani o öyle ölçüşülecek bir şey değil ki oğlum şimdi. Ne diyelim şimdi, İzzet'in de dükkanı var. İzzet'i de ben yeniyorum yani. Asır oldu. Şeyler aynı oğlum sonuçta. Vallahi çalış kardeş. Boş zamanlar, karantina bugünler için var. Tabii. Şu an canlı yayın zaten ya. Dur şu maça dostu ayarlarına bakayım. Onu uzatmalar açıkmış lan zaten. Evet. Kızım, geliyorum birazdan, dur. Ondan sonra da PSG'yi seçip de gör. Çok güzel olmuş. Evet, öpeyim. Tamam, ben hazırım.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. That gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether it be central midfield, attacking midfield, or as a winger. And, you know, he can adapt to whatever's required.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Cut out in the nick of time. Meunier drives it forward. Oh, looks like he's been taken. Chance to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Up for a header! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Well positioned to make that interception. Played back in. He's there to receive. Benzema!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Hazard. Pablo Sarabia. Mbappe. He's picked him out. Kurzawa. Mbappe! Sergio Ramos tries a pass forward. For a throw. And it's Neymar. Now it's Di Maria. That intervention was very necessary. Marcelo. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. And they've been caught out here. Neymar. It's Pablo Sarabia. He's got away. Big chance! One up and a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's had a go! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Marco Verratti really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Alan plays it forward. That is as far as they're going to go. Paredes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Back into the middle. Modric. James. It's Asa! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Di Maria, Mbappe. That's offside. Yes, it is. Lobs it in gently. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Neymar. He's played him through. And here's Pablo Sarabia. Pinged forward. Marco Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, good interception. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he's straight offside. Whistle for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Here we go again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Meunier goes looking. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. Bale. Bale not easily shrugged off the ball. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He's on his way. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Neymar. Now it's Benzema. And it's Hazard. That had to be more accurate. He's looked long this time. And it's played forward. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Di Maria. And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. James Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes. Decent looking ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rodriguez steaming forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Hazard gets into a dangerous position. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a brilliant interception. And here's Di Maria. Di Maria. He's gone for it! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner! That was easy, almost too easy.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Bak bu da bir şans.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Oo.
Marquinhos. Kurzawa with a long pass. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Meunier. Kurzawa. Di Maria. Hoists it high. Oh, real danger here.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Paris Saint-Germain just have to run down the clock. Chance to shoot. He's left it, goes for goal. Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Hits one!
Ama böyle olmuyor ki. Ne yapıyor oğlum ki?
Well, that is asking for trouble.
Ya bu tarz hatalar çok yapmaya başladım ben ya. Bak böyle hatalar yapıyorum işte, İzzet gelip çekiyor.
And that is it. The referee has seen it off.
Oğlum ama ben kalenin önünde yapıyorum ya. Ya böyle bir şey yok ya lan. Topu uzaklaştırmaya çalışıyorum. Nerede?
Paris Saint-Germain have some very strong runners from midfield.
Yok işte ben seninle olmadı. İzzet'le çok oldu öyle ya.
Advancing through the middle like that, but this was very
Abi sen
impressive.
orta sahada hata yapıyorsun, ben gelip gol atıyorum oğlum.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury,
Lan nerede kalenin önünde yattı ya?
co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Bakalım abi, istersen bak. Dur abi. Nerede o? İzzet ne yapıyor ki? Bir daha mı maç yapalım? Onu mu istiyorsun? Tamam oğlum. Oynayalım hacı. Tamam, hazırım ben.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it.
Oo.
Just joining us, we are already underway. And the shot! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Neymar, Mbappe has been found. He's off on, it's Di Maria! The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. It's the through ball. And he's cut it out. And he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Gol var.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Oğlum ne yapıyorsunuz lan?
That'll be a throw.
Just to point out, Peter,
Ama
that
böyle
the
oyun
fullbacks are quite
oynanmaz.
high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push
Oh.
the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Di Maria. Shapes to shoot! Varane trying to get there. Benzema looks to get on the end of this. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Draxler gets it out to the wing. Up to meet it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Thiago Silva drives it forward. And it's Di Maria. Mbappe! Bernat plays it into the box. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick.
Bana niye faul etmişsin ya? Yine sana verdi ya. Hakemi de satıyor.
Marco Verratti.
Oğlum Milan'ın gücü belli acı. Yani siz de öğrenmeye başlıyorsunuz. Kusura bakmayın yani.
Neymar.
İlk başlarda böyle
Draxler.
çok fazla bilmiyordunuz. Sonra baktım.
Di Maria.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options,
Well,
it'll be
really.
more missed than hit.
Modric goes looking. That is as far as they're going to go.
Ya yok Zafer'e ben 5 atamam.
And here's Bale. Verratti with a definite foul there.
Vallahi acı boşluğumu yakaladın ne diyeyim. Yani şimdi ne desem yalan olur acı. Ne desem gülüyorsunuz yani. Ya attıysan attın abi, yapacak bir şey yok. Ama bundan sonra diyorum İzzet zor yenersin beni. Söyleyeyim yani.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Big chance! Mbappe! It's broken loose.
Ulan var ya.
Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
And it's Bernat. Bale.
Adam yaşlandı abi artık.
It's a promising run he's
Sen
making
nereye
on the
koşuyorsun
right.
ya Allah aşkına ya.
Going through. Bale's cross.
Bale really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Di Maria with a delicate ball.
Gel işine vuruyor.
Kroos plays it long. Keeper sends it forward. Dinks one in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Di Maria. Di Maria proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Neymar. Whipped in.
Niye?
Hoists it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Nasıl fark ediyor?
Sides
Daha
have
da
drawn
öyle.
blanks and have toiled at times,
Oğlum bir
but
tane
not
kaleye
a
şut
bad
çek lan
game
Allah
by
rızası
any
için.
means. Some first half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
And engrossing half.
Alacak
Where we
mı?
started.
Böyle hareketler yapıyorsun.
0-0.
Olmuyor mu?
And we're already into the second period.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score
Yeah,
doesn't quite
yemişsin
reflect it,
ya.
but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And he has been fouled there. Casemiro. Vinicius
Ya
Junior.
yürü git ya.
Good ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Marco Verratti.
Vallahi 5-5.
Venegas tries to stroke it through, and it's Meunier. Di Maria.
Sana nasıl gol atsam bilmiyorum ki ya. Nasıl gol atayım sana? He? Nasıl gol atayım
Casemiro
oğlum sana?
tries to get it forward quickly.
Sana
And now
lan!
they can launch a counter. Vinicius Junior. He gets past his man. Vinicius in for a header. He's done very well
Evet,
to get
tutuyoruz.
to that.
Zafer'i
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Pinged one through here. Has a goal! Forward it goes. Neymar. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Geçmedi, top geçmedi.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Ne oluyor
If
lan
only
bunlara?
the pass could have completed its journey.
That'll be a throw-in.
Evet. Oğlum
Ball's
dur
come
lan
loose
2
and
dakika.
the chase is on. Pablo Sarabia. Marco Verratti.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Hits one! Goal!
Oğlum dur 2 dakika ya İzzet. Bak 30 dakikada nasıl 3 gol yapıyoruz.
It's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for
Ya
his
beraber bir
willingness
maç yapalım
to
böyle
take a
yaparsın
risk,
ya.
as cunning as it comes.
Şimdi bitiyor oğlum mu?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific
Bir şey
move by the
kalmadı.
boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Yani biliyorsun ben
Paris
işimi
Saint-Germain take
hemen
the lead.
hallederim.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything
Bak
at it and
ileride adam
hope for a
bekliyor.
break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Kimpembe. Di Maria. Mbappe. Good turn. Hits one! Oh, taken with style.
Yani buna da mı şans diyeceksin hacı?
Cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oğlum ben her zaman böyle
Oh,
oynuyorum.
what
Sen
a
farkında
cracking
değilsin
goal,
galiba.
but
Ben
a
sana fazla
cracking
atmak
touch as
istemiyorum ya.
well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Yani İzzet gibi kardeşime hep atamam 5 tane, kusura bakma yani.
It's Benzema! Goal at his mercy and somehow
Bu
he's
acımasızlığı
missed it.
yapamam abi.
Yeah, this is part of the job.
Adam bir
Head down,
boşluğumuzu
keep
vurdu.
plugging away.
Aha.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Acımadan yerleştirdi herif abi, ne yapayım?
Paredes plays it forward. He's got away. Meunier passes in a low one. Di Maria. Now it's Neymar. Offside that time.
Üç attırmayacağım bana. Pekala. 5 dakikada Beşiktaş bak iyi.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's certainly caught
Oğlum
him there.
bir
It's a
de
free
yavaş
kick.
ol ya. Ya top nerede, son adamı nerede giriyor ya? Ama sana bir tane 3 gelecek kardeşim, kusura bakma. Sana özel taktiklerinden birini uygulayacağım.
Oh, good interception. And it's Neymar. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Marco Verratti.
Oğlum bir izin ver.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Bak korner bile vermedi ya.
There's a long ball. Pablo Sarabia. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kazawa hits that long. Benzema doesn't get the pass he's looking
Ah
for.
be. Gelmedi.
Referee looks at his watch
Hiç
and
gelmedi.
blows
Kusura
his
bakma.
whistle. Riker heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win.
Bu adam
How
daha
would
var
you
ya.
summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did really in affecting that.
Şimdi kullanımız belli zaten değil mi bizim? Dur bakayım. Klan maçı yapacağız yani. Klan klanı olacak yani. Dur bakayım. Dur bakayım. Zahit nasıl, güzel oynuyor mu? Yok, yoksa uğraştırmayın beni. Ha.
Sonra bir maç berabere bitti, bir maçta yendik. Ama 5 atmadım onu. Sana özendik. Sonra tabii kimseye atmıyorum artık. 4'te bırakıyorum. Ayağını ama Beto.
Dur ayarlıyorum ya.
Nasıl geliyor? Şimdi Şimdi Şimdi güzel. Değil mi? Mikrofon ayarı yapıyorum da grupta. Ses karışımı. Ses.
Şimdi hacı şeye girin ya. O sana söyledim e-futboldan şeye klana giriyorsun ya. Şimdi bak ben size istek göndermiştim. Ya Zafer şeye gireceksin bak. E-futboldan online ortaklaşa diye bir şey var orada. Ben sana bir daha davet göndereceğim. Gerçi göndermişim sana ya. Bak e-futbol var ya e-futbol ana menüde. Oğlum nasıl ana menüde e-futbol var ya. Başlama vuruşu var, e-futbol var, istatistikler falan var. E-futbola gir, orada online ortaklaşa var. Oraya gir. Yok orada şeyiz. Orada
Bu tek konuştuğumuz ya ayrı ya, onlarla alakası yok.
aynen. Şimdi bak orada ortaklaşa ayarları var. Oraya gir. Sonra alınan istekler var. Orada sana davet gönderdim. Onu görmen lazım.
Şu anda yok bende alınır. Bir daha göndereceğim.
Yok sen zaten klanın içindesin İzzet. Sen girmeyeceksin hayretten.
Ha.
He.
Geliyor. Online ortaklaşa mı?
Evet.
Ben klandaymışım zaten. Hani neredesin?
Orada alınan istekler var bak. Dur ya ben sana bir daha davete göndereyim. Bakın görecek misin?
Acaba Zafer de mi grupta lan?
Yok ya onun şimdi davet edildi diyor ama iptal ettim. Bak bir kere daha göndereceğim sana Zafer.
Online turnuva olmasın oğlum.
Bak davete gönderdim. Bak alınan istekler var orada.
Ondan ortaklaşa mı?
Evet.
Evet.
İzzet sen nasıl görmüştün? Sen anlatsana.
Yani ortaklaşa gir, sonra ortaklaşa ayarları var. Anahtar işareti var. Ortaklaşa ayarları var. Oraya gir, orada şey var. Oraya gir. Oraya gir, okeyle. Tabii. Evet.
Tamam mı?
İyi atalım. Tekrar diyor. Hiçbirisi olmadı diyor. Şey dedim ben sana şeye. Şurasını kullandık diyor. Ha, tamam kullandayız.
Tamam davet kabul edildi diyor oğlum işte.
Tamam.
Tamam. Şimdi şey yapacağız abi. Klan online ortaklaşıp partnerle tek maç yapmak için.
O kadar çok oynuyorsun. Nereye gitmiş neler yapmış.
Lan yere git.
Kaç saat oynuyor günde var ya kaç saat. Ama bir PlayStation açıyorum, her açtığımda metin açıp hani oluyor oğlum kaç saat oynuyor. Yine de kurtulamıyor işte küfürden.
Tamam. Şimdi
Nereye gideceğim?
şeye gir. Sıradan maç var. Ona gir.
Tamam. Evet. Onu kullanıcı kapalı diyor.
Ha başkaları giriyor lan dur oğlum iptal ediyorum bir saniye ya.
Ben ne yaptığını bilmiyorum ya.
Bir dakika lan. Biz nasıl yapmıştık onu ya? Ha klan maçı yapacağız o zaman. Ha tamam. Ha takım seçiyorum takım. PSG'yi mi seçeyim? Allah'ın cezaları. PSG'yi seçiyorum ha. Yok yok ben seçtikten sonra gireceksiniz siz de ya. Yani inşallah Bayern Münih mi? Münih. Aynen bir deneme yapalım bakalım. Evet. Siz neredesiniz? Tamam abi. Bu klan maçı oluyor işte.
Zafer şey yap. L3 düğmesine bas. Soldakine. L3 mü? Aha. Joystick'i tıkla. Sıradan maç. Çıkma. O ekran var ya 4 tane kutucuk var işte. Tamam. Klan. Orada sağ üstte şeyin üstünde kırmızı var. Ortaklaşa ona gitsin. Ha. Oraya joystick'e bas tıkla üstten böyle. Olur. Yeni çıkacak. Gir diyeceğim. Tamam girdim.
Oğlum ben bir yere girdim de
Hadi lan. Kafası 3'e 2 diyor. Tamam gir işte.
efendim.
Konuşa bizi uyutmadın ya.
Tamam.
Makay 501'e gireceğim.
Evet. Tamam canım. Ha bak İzzet girmiş. Sen yoksun. Heh tamam. Güzel. Maça başlıyoruz. Tamam şimdi oldu. 123 oğlum. Tamam, biriniz basmadı oğlum. Zafer sen bas. Heh. Tamam, şimdi oldu. Ya 50'ye kadar yolu var ya. O da doğru. Ya herkes evinde acı ya. Ulan saat de 1'i çeyrek geçmiş lan. Ha bak, hemen atladılar acı. Ulan bunların hepsi Türkiye. Oğlum bunlar Allah var ya.
Kanka o düşük olanları çıkar bak, tepe aşağı kırmızı.
Tamam, şimdi dur.
Başka adam koy. Matudi'yi de çıkar. Herrera'yı al mesela, bak o yukarıda. Di Maria'yı al. Orta saha.
Cavani'yi alacağım abi. Sağda Cavani'yi alacağım. Di Maria burada baya düşük ya.
Giovanni'nin performansı aşağı bakıyor, görmüyor musun?
O zaman
Choupo-Moting ya da Icardi'yi koy, Icardi.
Icardi'yi koyuyorum.
Tamam, Icardi'yi koydum işte. Tam, bak Thomas Müller de aşağı düşük, sağ bek.
Mbappe'nin yerine Di Maria'yı yaptım ya. Bu düşükmüş lan o da.
Düşük var.
Tamam.
Mbappe'yi al oraya diyor.
Tamam. Başka ne diyordun? Neymar solda.
Thomas Müller var ya, sağ bek.
Evet.
Ona da Dagbo'yu al. Dagbo.
Dakba oğlum, 76 lan bu adam.
Abi 76 olsun. Müller şu anda aşağı kötü oynuyor.
Ortayı güçlendirelim abi.
Forvet değiştirmek gerekirse Choupo-Moting'i alırız. Herrera'yı orta sahaya alırız. Onun performansı iyi. Diallo'yu... Aa bak, Marquinhos'u da çıkar. Diallo'yu al stopere. Sen
Dur
stopere
dur.
10 saniye var. Diallo...
Tamam.
Yılan.
Valla son dakika. Ya aptallaşıyor, doğru diyorsun ya. Ben de onun şeyini.
Ya normalde biz aileyle yan yana oynarken onların hepsini full yapıp oynuyoruz ya.
Hmm.
Ama online'da dokunamıyorsun işte, performans neyse o çıkıyor.
Onu güncelliyorlar yani ha, şeye göre. Değil mi?
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent
Mavi.
of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Mbappe is the guilty party there. Pjanic. De Ligt. And here's Douglas Costa.
Vay,
Douglas Costa. It'll be a throw-in. Not a good throw at all, really.
Ver
He's
ileri.
given away possession cheaply.
İlerideyim.
Out to the
Bak
left it
koşuyorum ha.
goes. Neymar gets away from his opponent.
Ah be. Çok
Goalkeeper's
arkada
ball.
kaldım ya. Kesiyorum ileriye. Ah. Olmadı.
Throw-in. Alexandro. Dybala.
Ver abi.
Neymar. Ramsey hits that long.
Oo. Kaleciye verdim.
Keylor Navas sends that a long way. He's got through. Neymar.
Oğlum
Some
yapmayın
brilliant
ya.
interception. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bernat.
Sen de
And here's Draxler.
ver araya.
And now the breakaway.
İleri top çıkaracak.
And it's Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's one-on-one, surely. Has a pop. Goal, Juventus. There is the breakthrough.
Evet. İlk golümüzü
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Goes for
Güzel.
goal!
Ver abi.
Draxler drives it forward. Mbappe goes up and over. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! The keeper's done ever so well.
Douglas Costa simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Oğlum yapma lan.
Douglas Costa!
Değişeceklerim var.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what
Ver
can I
abi.
say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Abi direkt kafadayken versene ya.
Ramsey goes looking. And it's Bonucci. And he's cut it out. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Douglas Costa.
Oh.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
İleriye kesiyorum abi.
Dinks one in. Bernadeschi. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Quadrado. Pjanic. De Ligt.
Oğlum 2 dakika dur.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Bunlar bizi pisleyecek
And
abi.
this is getting better and better.
Bak bir daha hareket yapacak. Hadi bakalım.
Juventus are certainly a team that knows how
Abi,
to play their
paslaşıyoruz.
football as stylishly as we'll see.
Basamıyorsun abi, adam gol sevinci
very
yapıyor.
best, and they back it up with goals.
Yok geçmiyor. O özel sevinç yapıyor.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to
Ver abi.
mind, Peter. They've got them
Ver
where
abi.
they want them.
Neymar.
Ver işte çok güzel be.
Icardi.
İşte bu.
Shot at goal! Mbappe.
Pas verdim. Ortaya.
Verratti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He
Offside,
just
huh?
cannot get away.
Koşma. Koşma.
They're just
Bırak
trying to
kendini.
negate his influence.
And a shot.
Koş ileri koş.
Douglas Costa pushes to get on the end of it. Bernadeschi is onto it and can take it up.
Al abi.
Bernadeschi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good interception.
Ne yapıyorsun oğlum?
Paredes.
Var abi ver. Pas abi ileriye gözünü seveyim
Over
ya.
to the left. Bernadeschi.
Koş abi. Çok
It's a
güzel
decent ball.
be.
Icardi.
Icardi not easily shrugged off the ball.
Ezdiler beni.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Ya yetişemedim oğlum. 2 tane adam yanımda koşuyor. Çalım atınca oldu.
The whistle goes for half-time. Opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Evet, iyi.
It's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can complete their first half success with another show of strength?
Bravo. Ya yeni sınıyoruz. Baksana ayar yok böyle bak. Oğlum baksana taktikleri de değişik ama. Sol tarafta kimse yok acı ya. Taktiklere baksana. He. Sağ tarafa ağırlık vermiş yani. Aslında var ya biz sağ taraftan girsek onlara yakalarız ha. Baksana taktiklerine. Sağ tarafı yani adam sol tarafı boş bırakmış. Yani sağ taraftan yani sağ taraf aynen sağdan oynuyor. Biz de sağdan oynarsak onlara göre karşıda.
Second half gets underway.
Yok sağdan yani.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B, and C.
Ananı ya. Nasıl o top
Easier said than done. But that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Çok güzel.
Done very well to intervene.
Ver.
Now it's Neymar.
Çok iyi.
Here's
Offside
Draxler.
ya.
Draxler finds himself offside.
Ulan. İyiyim ya.
Quadrado. And it's Douglas Costa. Looks to clip it forward. Dagba positions him. And Dybala! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Ver abi kafa pası. Çok
Draxler.
güzel. Atacağım ileri bak. İleri atacağım. Bekle.
What a
Koş lan.
adventurous run from a defender.
Ya iki kişiyi nasıl peşine taktık. Yapamadım ya.
Douglas Costa. Oh,
Çok
well
güzel.
intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Ver.
Breaks on here. Neymar lifting it over.
Ben de.
Juventus ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Hoists it forward,
Yemezler.
cuts it out. Neymar, and it's played forward. Defending was strong and firm.
Ve.
Get a throw in.
Ver.
Oh, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Mauro Icardi. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ramsey dashing forward at pace. He's got away. Striding forward, Costa!
Herkes geriye gidiyor.
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Douglas Costa just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
Ah.
Bonucci plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Çok güzel. Ver önü.
Well played, he saw that coming. Pjanic tries to stroke it through. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Çok güzel. Kontrol atak çok güzel. Koş koş.
Mbappe.
Kim lan o?
Look at
Tamam,
the
bu
defender
güzeldi.
bombing forward. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw.
Kim taç onda mı lan? Ne olmasın ya. Yıldırdın mı? Yok şimdi aslında arkadaş 6 kişi bulacaksın. O da zevkli olur aslında. Dediğim gibi açacağım böyle sesi. Tanıdıklardan olacak.
Matuidi. Matuidi spreads it towards the left.
Ah siktir ya. Çok sıkıcı.
Chance! He's left his man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
It's die-hard defence and the willingness to put
Koş
his
lan.
body on the line. Very impressive.
Koş.
Mbappe tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Oyuncu değiştiremiyoruz.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Not offside that time.
Dur abi. Bir oyuncu değiştireyim ben. Robotu. Bunun yerine. Bunu çekeyim. Sağ beke de şunu koyacağım abi. Ney? Icardi. Ha. Cavani'yi koyayım lan. Cavani'yi koyayım oğlum. Ha Cavani çok düşükmüş ya. Şunu mu? Tamam. 3 tane doldu zaten. Tamam. Son 25-15 dakika. Önümüne bir tane atmasak gözüm açık yatarım ya. Manyak mı bunlar abi boyunu bıraklatıyor ya. Hadi lan diyeyim. Buradan yazı yazalım ya. Hadi lan diye bir şey var mı? Hazır kelime. O okuyor ya. Nasıl okuyor ya? Kıt. Ne yaptı olmasını satayım.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Bu lavuklar aynı evde oynuyor herhalde. Çok güzel.
Bernat.
Ah be. Aradan verecek bak. Çekecek aradan. Ver abicim. Çok iyi. Bu sende. Koş.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Bak. Taşa geçecek ama ben affetmem.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Al sen de. Ver. Oğlum ya.
De Ligt. Decent looking
Senin
ball.
gibi düşündün mü?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Yes!
Niye vurmadın ki orada ya?
And they are cruising away. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead and
Atıyoruz
they are
abi bunu.
romping out of sight.
Atıyoruz arkadaşlar.
Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. That urgency.
Tamam.
Thiago Silva.
Atıyoruz bunu. İşte. Bunu atıyoruz.
Meunier drives it forward.
Ya adamlar aslında defansı da çok ileri çekmiş biliyor musun? Arkaya bir top atsan. Bak koş abi koş. Çok iyi be. Önüne kes. Oğlum at lan bunu. Aman gelsin.
And with that, the
Vallahi
final
ya.
whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were
Yok oğlum,
outclassed
ne
in
offside
every
ya?
possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then,
Bak
Jim?
bak.
Well,
Gelin.
the surprise
Ha,
for
bu
me
değil
was
bu,
seeing a
gol.
team
Bu
look so
yediğimiz ilk
feeble
gol.
in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very
Abi
good
bizim
night.
ikinci oyunumuz normaldir ya. Alışmak biraz zaman alır. Abi canım. Ne yapıyorsunuz? Yatıyor musunuz? Ha? Bir maç daha mı yapalım? Ya. Oğlum sen bak, hayatında ilk defa mı 5 tane atıyorsun oğlum? Bu kadar triplere girdin ya. Sizin yüzünüzden benim puanım düşüyor lan. Yeniliyoruz. Vallahi abi ben bilmiyorum, siz bilirsiniz abi, siz işi gücünüz bilmiyorum yani, o yüzden soruyorum yani. Saatte 1.30'a geliyor. Ben vallahi bir iki saatte oynar kapatırım yani. Ya bak, ben sana ne diyorum İzzet, bir daha çok imkanı yok ya vallahi. Hani seninle çık oğlum. Çok konuşacağım arkandan, çık sen. Anasını satayım ya. Ulan o, keşke interneti kabloyu çekseydim de anasını satayım 5 tane yemeseydim ya. Vallahi billahi ya. Hiç aklıma da gelmedi ya. Cık, 2 tane yemesin, çek kabloyu. Kablo bu şey. Ya kolum bozuk abi. Ya şey bozuktu. Diğerinde de şarjı bitmişti. Bozuk kolla oynadım. Ya ama abi ya oğlum, ya kabul et oğlum, kaç tane bak, iki üç tane sırf bariz 3 tane hata kalenin önünde yani. Düğmeye basıyorum, basmıyor ya. Top uzaklaştırmaya çalışıyorum, uzaklaşmıyor. Bunun önüne düşüyor. Bu da hazır kale önünde. Yerleştir. Hadi iyi geceler. Tamam tamam. Hadi öptüm. Hadi görüşürüz. Zafer yatıyor mu sende? Ha. Ha. Tamam tamam, o zaman şey yaparız. Yarın görüşürüz hacı. Tamam hadi öpüyorum. Hadi selam söyle.